This is an next example for that assert always on edge. So here also we have used the same thing, but look at there where the difference is coming. We are using the same test expression, same sampling event, clock reset, and then cover all error, any assert error. Here the change is in edge, any edge. So any edge means it may be either fallage of the request or negage of the request, right? Now we'll see the condition. Look at here. Here the request is high. Okay. Once the we have to check both the low to high and high to low, right? So here it is going from low to high. Okay, so in the very next clock edge it is checking whether the state is equal to idle. So no problem here, idle. In here no need to check, but here we have one transition, right? So in the very next clock edge of the clock it is checking whether the state is equal to idle. Here idle, right? So no problem. And third it is checking here also no problem. But look at here the transition from high to low. Okay, but in the very next clock edge the value of the state is wait, so the assertion failed. That's why it is showing that error message. Okay, this is a third example for this assert always on edge. Here where is that example? Look at there and tell. Here at yeah, again no edge, right? Yeah, here again at the edge, no edge means what? By default it will going to check in all the passage of the clock, right? Okay, now we'll check. No edge means what? Instance that request is not equal to 0 and is true. Getting this one? Yeah, here no edge means there should not be any transition. Okay, look at here we have transition at first. Okay, so in the next clock edge no need to check. Okay, here we have clock edge, in next clock cycle no need to check, no need to check. Okay, but look at here we don't have any transition. So in the very next clock edge, in this clock period no transition, so in the very next clock edge it is sampling their state is idle. So true, assertion is true. Now look at here transition no need to check, here no transition, right? Here it is checking, but what's happening? State is not equal to idle, right? Here the state is read, and that's why it is giving error. Getting? Yeah. So that's all about right? Otherwise assertion will get failed, right? So we'll see the example, we'll get more clear picture. Look at here, as usual these are all parameter override. Okay, here 1 means for here we are overriding the width as 1 and number of clock cycles as a 3. Okay, and then action on new start, this is action on new start. What to do new start? Ignore that new start. Okay, and the type of property type is ovl assert, error, coverage, all these things. Okay, next look at here, this is a module instance name, valid sync out. Okay, so clock reset in, these are global set global signals, and sync is equal to one start event. During that time text expression should occur, right? Okay, now look at here, at passage of clock, here sync is high, sync is high. Once the start event has occurred, then what it should do, it has to check for number of clock cycles, 3 clock cycles. Within that 3 clock cycle out should change. What is the value of out now? So one clock cycle over, second clock cycle. So in the first clock cycle itself it has changed, right? So no problem. Now the now the again the within that checking, it will going to check the next three clock cycle, right? One up to here, 1 2 3. In this itself it has started the new one, new start, right? And look at here, here again sync was high, sync is high. So in the next within that next three clock edges it has to change, it changed. In this clock edge